Hello dear students. So in today's class, we shall discuss about the gluconeogenesis. So the synthesis of glucose by non-carbohydrate compound is called as the gluconeogenesis. So this gluconeogenesis, so it resembles the reversed pathway of the glycolysis. Although it is not the complete reversal of glycolysis. Okay, so the seven reactions of glycolysis are common for both glycolysis as well as gluconeogenesis. So the reactions of the glycolysis which are catalyzed by the enzymes, so that is hexokinase, phosphofructokinase and pyruvate kinase. So these enzymes, so which are involved in the glycolysis, are not reversible. So therefore the three reactions which are not catalyzed by, so these three enzymes, so therefore the reactions requires, so the involvement of four other enzymes. So namely, the first enzyme, the glucose 6 phosphatase fructose 1 6 bisphosphate pyruvate carboxylase phosphoenol pyruvate carboxykinase. Okay, so these are the enzymes which are required to catalyze the glucogenesis. So the glucogenesis means the synthesis of glucose from non-carbohydrate compounds. So it is called as the glucogenesis. So next we shall see how the glucose can be synthesized by a non-carbohydrate compound. So in the glucogenesis process, so that is the synthesis of glucose from a non-carbohydrate compound. So this is lactate. So this lactate, in presence of the enzyme called as lactate dehydrogenase. So the enzyme lactate dehydrogenase is converted into pyruvate. So this is the pyruvate. So this pyruvate, by consuming one molecule of ATP and in presence of bicarbonate, it is converted into ATP and carbon dioxide. So this takes place in presence of enzyme called as the pyruvate decarboxylase. Pyruvate decarboxylase. So this pyruvate, in presence of pyruvate decarboxylase enzyme, it converts into oxaloacetate. So this is oxaloacetate. So this oxaloacetate in presence of an enzyme called as the phosphoenol pyruvate decarboxylase. So here, so the GTP triphosphate is converted into the diphosphate. And so this oxaloacetate in presence of phosphoenol pyruvate decarboxylase enzyme, it's phosphorylated to phosphoenol pyruvate. Phosphoenol pyruvate. So this is phosphoenol pyruvate. So this phosphoenol pyruvate, so it further it is catalyzed by the enzyme enolase. So this phosphoenol pyruvate is further catalyzed by the enzyme enolase to form the 2-phosphoglycerate. So that is 2-phosphoglycerate. So this is 2-phosphoglycerate. 2-phosphoglycerate. So this phosphoglycerate, 2-phosphoglycerate, next it is catalyzed in presence of the enzyme phosphoglycerate mutase. Phosphoglycerate mutase to form 3-phosphoglycerate. 3-phosphoglycerate. So this is 3-phosphoglycerate. So this 3-phosphoglycerate is next, it is catalyzed by phosphoglycerate kinase enzyme. So this 3-phosphoglycerate is next catalyzed by the phosphoglycerate kinase enzyme. So when this is catalyzed by phosphoglycerate kinase enzyme, so here the ATP converted to ADP to form 1,3 diphosphoglycerate. 1,3 diphosphoglycerate. is 1,3 diphosphoglycerate. So next this 1,3 diphosphoglycerate is catalyzed by glycerol enzyme called as the glycerol dehydrate 3 phosphate 3 phosphate dehydrogenase enzyme. So here the NADH oxidized to NAD plus and inorganic phosphate. Okay. So 1,3 diphosphoglycerate in presence of 3 phosphoglycerate and glycerol dehydrate 3 phosphate dehydrogenase enzyme. Glycerol dehydrate 3 phosphate dehydrogenase enzyme. So this 1,3 diphosphoglycerate, it forms glycerol dehydrate 3 phosphate. Glyceraldehyde 3 phosphate. So that is this is glyceraldehyde 3 phosphate. So this glycerol dehydrate phosphate, it undergoes interconversion to form dihydroxyacetone. So that is CH2. So this is dihydroxyacetone phosphate. Dihydroxyacetone phosphate. So two, these two in presence of the enzyme aldolase undergo reaction to form fructose 6 phosphate. Fructose 6 phosphate. That is fructose 6 phosphate. So this is fructose 6 phosphate. Fructose 6 phosphate. So this fructose 6 phosphate in presence of the enzyme called as a phosphofructokinase enzyme. So it undergoes by consuming 1 ATP molecule, it undergoes phosphorylation to form fructose 1,6 bisphosphate. So it is 1,6. PO3 2 minus C equals to PO3 2 minus. So this is fructose 1,6 diphosphate. So this is fructose 1,6 diphosphate in presence of an enzyme called as glucose 6 phosphate isomerizes into glucose. So that is in presence of glucose 6 phosphate isomerase enzyme. So this fructose 1,6 diphosphate isomerizes into glucose 6 phosphate. So that is glucose 6 phosphate. So this is glucose 6 phosphate. So this glucose 6 phosphate in presence of an enzyme called as the glucose 6 phosphate. Glucose 6 phosphate. So the ADP, by consuming this phosphate group, so the ATP molecule is produced. So that means the glucose 6 phosphate is finally converted into glucose. This is glucose. So this process is called as the glucogenesis. So that is synthesis of glucose from a non-carbohydrate compound. So which is called as gluconeogenesis.